welcome back for some more Pikmin. We're on day 2.
The worst hope.
This is when my favorite enemies are introduced on this map. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. So I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Know what that is?
That's a bulborb.
Another intriguing discovery! A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. By the way, when these Pikmin drink nectar, they get stronger.
Yeah, the flowers on their head make them stronger.
I'm just doing a snoring. And if you look closely, their spots actually pulsate.
Oh, I see them. I did not know that.
It also applies with the spotty bull bears
I didn't know that.
and the dwarf bull bears.
Walls down, proceed. Oh boy, bulborbs.
Know which bulbarb that is. That's the dwarf bulbarb.
Yeah, that's the small one.
Although they look like the adults, they're actually different species.
That's good. Yeah.
They're actually related to the bread bug.
And now they carry the dead body back to the yep.
Yep. Because, you know, Pikmin. Watch what this bulbarb does when you get close.
Right. Yep.
Look. They actually scream like a little girl.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the big one's awake.
They mainly attack by biting.
Because
Why did the dwarves sound like little girls?
well, they are dwarves, so.
There's the adult.
Here it comes.
That's the big one. I love bulbarbs. In fact, I have a plush bulbarb at home.
Yeah, I saw that.
10 pellet. Why, it's the eternal fuel dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival easier. I see a bulbarb guarding a ship part.
There.
Gotta get that part.
Okay, there's your part right there.
The shock absorber. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place. Usually. See what we could find under the grass and these little pebbles. I have an idea. What if I distract the bulbarb? Huh. The damage to my spacesuit is approaching its limits! The safest course of action would be to return to the dolphin at once and repair my suit. To do so, I need only to stand in front of the dolphin and press A. If only repairing my ship were as simple as pressing a single button.
Technically it is, because that's literally what you're doing.
Go back to sleep. You overgrown strawberry.
Overgrown strawberry.
They also look like ladybugs. The shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. I've now recovered 2 parts. If I could find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright. Stand in front of the dolphin and press an A. That repairs the suit. Gonna bust down a wall. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to view my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. The left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including nose and onions. Yeah, I know how to do that. Have you noticed that the Pikmin are the same speed as you now? With the flowers? My mother absolutely loves Pikmin. She plays that Pikmin game on the mobile devices. Pikmin Bloom.
Yellow Pikmin.
Yep, we're introduced to the yellow onion. The color is different, but it seems to be a pigment nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. And what other ways might it be different from the red pigment? No matter. They are obviously quite similar, so I should call this one a pigment as well. Time to sprout some more yellows. There's red, yellow, blue, white, purple, rock, and winged types.
Yeah. Well, those are introduced to later games.
Yeah. And also the bulbmin. Can't forget about them. Blue pellets. Must have been from the bulborb. You know, when I was a kid, for some reason I used to call bulborbs ladybugs. Yes, including the Emperor Bulblex.
Oh gosh, the explosive rocks.
Yep. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why do they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. About to bust open the doors. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care of them ere we're using them. But they should be able to blast open stone walls. That block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin, I dismiss you pressing X, bring the bombs when I call them back. Pikmin, I throw, pressing A, drop the bombs when I call them back. Keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep the bombs and fall in line. We have a new use of power. The bomb rocks. I'm gonna get the big ones. And I could tell he was getting salty. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored in the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. Only 100 are allowed. The bombs away. Oh, these little pests. The sheer grub. Yeah. The males are armored and can bite. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. There go those bugs. A shortcut. And they're all returning back.
Once this came in, you just one got left behind.
It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet, there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. And that's it for day 2. If you enjoyed this part, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell to get notified. And we'll continue in day 3.